cards.
Hiya.
I love the names of my cards. Yes.
I had a feeling you were gonna love that character, so I picked it for you. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Meeple Masterclass here at Miniature Market. I am Brie.
I'm John.
I'm Nicki.
I'm Mark.
Today we are going to be playing one of Darrington Press's games. This is Queen by Midnight. Specifically, this is the expansion pack, Quarter Past, which is a standalone game that you can mix with the original game as well. So we didn't even open the original game. We're just using the expansion contents, which means we have all 4 expansion princesses out to play. So the idea of this game is that we are princesses of different kingdoms and whatnot, and the Midnight Queen has just passed, and now we want to take control, and we do so in very bloody and battle-y ways. So yeah, we all have different characters we're playing as. I'll be playing as Career Skyfisher. I am a rebel. Yeah, my cards are gonna be fun because I get to trap people's decks.
Ooh.
I'm playing Azil with a Z. Says it right here. I am a little bit of a shapeshifter. I can grow and shrink to suit the situation as it needs me. And either I'm going to be punching people's faces in as an 11-foot tall giant, or I'm going to be sneaking around underfoot as an 11-inch tall munchkin.
I completely forgot we do have titles I forgot to read.
Yep.
I'm a rebel of the New Dawn, which I just really kind of said, but I'm a pirate.
Yep.
And you're
I'm the voice of a step aside.
of this episode.
Yes.
Nice.
I am Casima al-Bazaar, a gentlewoman thief of the lamp. She is an older gentle lady who is both a thief and a fighter.
Yeah.
I don't know anything else about her because I didn't read any of my cards. I shuffled these and then I was like, I don't know if I was supposed to shuffle those.
You can shuffle those, yeah.
Okay.
I
I have 2 different sets and I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know.
You can shuffle both sets, but just
Okay.
don't mix them.
Makes sense.
Yet.
Then we have
I am Elise LeCracken, Diva of the 12 Tides.
Yeah.
I have a grotto that I can banish cards to.
Yeah, so we all have if you're familiar with the first game, everybody has a little bit of different, quirks and things to them. The most basic one here is probably how do you say your name?
Casima.
Casima. Is that an A? I thought it was an H.
Yeah, QA, yeah.
Casima. But she is no slouch either, though. Her special thing is she likes to level up her abilities really quickly. So whenever you level up ability, you're going to stick this next to whichever one you have, and that's going to make both sides better. So you'll be getting a lot of those out there. Elise, whenever she banishes a card, instead of throwing it out of the game, she puts it in her grotto, and she gets to do some special things with them later. I have no idea what those are. I just know she built the grotto.
Yeah.
I have the biggest vault deck because I got to shuffle up a bunch of trap cards in here. Whenever I purchase a trap card, instead of putting it in my deck, I put it in one of your deck, and you have to draw that trap card later, and it's gonna be fun whenever you do. And then finally, Azil with the Z can grow and shrink. In fact, at the start of the game, you're supposed to flip that and put it on whatever side it lands on to start with.
Whee!
Nice.
Ooh,
Right.
you are big.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So most of us have 2 classes out of the 3 in the game. There are the red class, which is Brawler. Let's go ahead and switch to the overhead view. There is
2. And then on. There you go.
the red class right over here is the Brawler class. Fighty. The purple class is the Schemer class, which is going to be stealthy kind of spells or cards and stuff. And then the green, which I don't have, but both of these 2 have, is the Caster class. The special thing with Azelle, though, is instead of only having 2, she actually has 3 classes, but she can only access one of these 2 at one time, whether or not she grows or shrinks. So in her grow form, she is red class Brawler. In her shrunken form, she is purple class Schemer. And then she always has the caster one, but her casting ability is a little weaker than her other side.
Just a little.
Yeah. So every one of your classes has a major and a minor number, essentially. Whenever something on a card refers to your major power, it will do the bigger number, and if it says minor, it'll do the smaller number. Whenever you get these plus ones, it will Do both. It actually starts on 2 in a
Oh,
4-player
really?
game. Yeah.
Hmm.
On 4 up, this will start on 2, and we'll play 11 rounds. So
Interesting.
I know. Okay. So the way this game works is on your turn, you're going to have 5 cards in your hand. You're going to play those 5 cards in whatever order you want. As you play them, you will discard them. Unlike a lot of other deck builders I play. You will discard them as you play them and just do what the card says. Your starting cards are mostly dealing with gaining clout. There are other ones in there too as well, but they're going to mainly give you clout. So the clout, you start at 0, which is off the board, and as you gain it, you can move this thing through here. If you ever get above 30, you can start over with that plus 30 on top and do it again.
I see.
Clout's going to be what you use to buy cards. You can see the cost of every card is in the top left, and then the cost to play it is in the top right. So buy it from the market, play it top right. So some cards will cost you every time you decide to play the card. Yes, you play the card, it goes to your discard pile. There are several different card types that we'll get through in a second, but in your opening starting cards, there's only 2, I think. It might depend on the player. But it's going to be utility, which has these little cogs in the bottom, which are just simple play, do the thing, and they're done. Or reactions, which have these little arrows like this. And they'll say a reaction at the top as well, so you have those things. Whenever you play a reaction, you're actually going to not pay its cost yet. Instead, you're just going to put it face down in your armory. Your armory is supposed to go below the board, but I'm going to put mine on my board, I think.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And so whenever the triggered event happens after you have it in your armory, you can turn it face up, immediately pay the cost if you can. If you can't turn it face up, and then do its effect. This one for me, for instance, says activate after another princess attacks me. I get to put a trap for my vault into their top their deck. So if you attack me when I have this, I can get you. That also makes that trap for lets me play that trap for free too. So pretty good. It's called Tripwire. So real quick, we're going to go ahead and get the starting market out so I can kind of explain these cards as well. And I'm also going to explain the main differences between the expansion and the base game too, because that'll help out with everybody here. I'm just going to grab these as I do it. 2 of the biggest ones is they're going to be neutral cards in this game compared to the base game. So they're going to be gray in the middle, and anybody can grab those regardless. Otherwise, you can only buy cards of the class you are. So, for instance, Mark cannot buy this card right here. I can't buy either of these because I don't have caster. If there was a purple card out, Nicki couldn't buy it. And right now, John couldn't either. But if John gets to flip to his shrunken side, then he can buy it. Yep. So not only can he only play cards of those classes he's showing, he can't even buy them unless he flips to that side. Yep. And what's fun is he's got these war chest cards. We'll get to those later, but one is purple and one is red, so he can't buy both. He doesn't, unless he's happens to be that shape. So the first deck right here is for our afternoon phase. The afternoon phase will last from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Afterwards, we'll banish this whole deck and everything that's in the middle and start playing with the Twilight cards. Twilight from 5 to 7, and then we'll do Midnight from 8 to 12. The reminders will be here as well. When we get to Twilight, our hand limit's going to increase to 6, actually. And then when we get to Midnight, our hand limit's going to go to 7. So we're going to have more cards in our hand as the game goes on.
7 or 8?
7. Literally it says.
That happens at 8.
Okay.
Happens at 8 o'clock.
With 7 cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the first market. Also, everybody has their own personal market called the Vault of cards specific to that character. So go ahead, if you want to shuffle again, you can on the right card, your Vault deck, and then turn 3 cards over and put them in your Vault.
Face up in the vault?
Face up, yep. So on top of being able to buy cards from out here, you can also buy cards from your Vault. Anytime you buy a card from either place, you get to replace it immediately, so you can continue buying cards until you're done buying or you're out of clout. Again, this is going to be the cost to buy the card. Okay. This is the cost to play it whenever it's already in your hand. When you buy a card, it goes to your archive, which is your discard pile. Just like other deck builders, whenever you run out of cards in your deck, you'll shuffle your discard pile, and grab a new deck to put on the left side of the board. Okay. So your Vault is always your colors because it's specific to your princess. So you will always only see green and red down there. The other option you have on your turn is once per turn, you can do both of these. You can do both of them once per turn. So you can spend 2 clout to refresh this, or you can spend 2 clout to refresh the market. But you can only do either of them once. You can do both of them, but only once each.
Yes.
Once each.
Yes.
I was having a hard time trying to figure exactly throw that out
Words
there.
are hard.
Words are hard. So that's going to be how you buy cards, how the market's going to change from deck to deck. I put these upside down so I can make sure I always grab from that one, and we'll just banish it over there later.
I'll take all the cards.
Yes. Every queen starts at
Good luck.
every princess starts at 30 life.
early
If you
game
get down to
getting
0
ready.
life, you're actually going to be out of the game.
Mm.
Done. You might as well watch the rest of it.
So it basically is 2, 1, and then off
And
would
you're
be
done.
0.
Yep.
Okay.
And you're done. So that is the object of the game, is get the other princesses down to 0. However, if after midnight, if there is still more than one character in the game, it is going to be whoever has the most health and clout mixed together wins the game. And I'll look up ties when we get there. These hearts are for summons. We'll get those. We don't have any right now. So I gave you 2 different card types. I gave you utility, which is basically just do the thing and it's done. Reaction, which is going to be you put it upside down, and then whenever you reveal it, you have to pay the clout and then do it. This one says negate 1 schemer or brawler attack that targets you. So if I attack you with a red attack, you can pay 1, show me this, put it in your discard pile, and then negate that attack. The other type of thing is a attack, and that's going to have this little target crosshair symbol. I'll explain what yours are in a second, but this one right here is an attack. So that one you're going to target a princess. Alternatively, you can target summons if they pop out, but I don't see anybody with summons yet, so we'll explain those later. The next type of item thing is the one that you have right here. You have one as well, which are boons. When you play a boon, which again, yours will cost 0, they're going to go into your armory and sit there for as long as they say they do, typically forever, unless someone dispels them on you. So whenever you play this, the first thing it's going to do is you're going to draw a card, because it says when played, draw a card, and then that's going to be in your armory, and that's going to be there until it says it goes away, or or forever if it doesn't say it goes away. So those are boons. There's also going to be banes, which you play in other people's armories, and it's going to do mean things to them. Last but not least, there's summons. Whenever you play a summon, it goes to your armory just like boons, but they also gain health, and other players can attack your summon to get rid of them, and they just lose health on the attacks. I believe that is the majority of everything here. Yeah. Oh, important. At 6 o'clock, we're going to go ahead and lobby for support. In which case, we can have a little discussion on who we think, is going to win and stuff like that. Afterwards, we secretly choose another player that we want to support. I'm going to put, let's say I want to support Mark here. I'm going to put this face down somewhere where it's like that and, hide the other 2. And now, if I'm ever eliminated from the game, I will reveal this and then join Mark's team. He gets a special ability, which is going to be on the back of this card right here. This is my ability that I do on my turn to help Mark. So instead of actually playing the game anymore, at every one of my turn, I can either deal 2 dice caster damage. Ooh, yeah, dice. To another princess, or search your vault or trap. Search your vault for a trap and put another princess deck. So I can either keep trapping people, or I can deal some damage with some dice to help Mark win. And if Mark wins, I win too. However, if Mark is the one who got me eliminated, and I reveal this and it's Mark, well, he pretty much told me he doesn't want me as part of his team. So I actually do lose then.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I want to make sure that it's not Mark who does the final,
I got a pretty good one.
hit on the head of the nail.
So if I become an inner circle, I can either move all gained levels from my board to my leader's board, and I can distribute them between their classes, or I deal major brawler damage to the player who eliminated me.
Oh, nice. That's pretty good.
But being able, like, if I get an inner circle, like, I would be super support. Like, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
that's pretty nice.
I am I'm just a little ball of barbed wire here. I roll a die, and there's a 50-50 chance of either my leader splits their HP evenly with an opponent of my choice, or I pick a new leader.
Oh.
I am the royal curator. I can either add a card from your banished pile to your leader's hand or banish a card from an opponent's armor.
Mm. So good.
When the clock strikes. All right.
Okay, so you've probably answered this, but my brain did a thing. The two numbers out and everywhere.
Yep.
You pay clout to buy it, and you pay clout to play it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Absolutely. Last thing, real quick, too, is on round 11 at the start of your turn. On round 11, and that's the last round of the game because at 12 it ends. Coronation. You can decide to bow out of the running, and instead flip your loyalty card to join that team immediately. So if I don't think I'm gonna win on my last round, I'd be like, actually, I'm loyal to Nicki here. Here you get. I'm gonna do this ability for you.
Okay.
And then, yep.
And that's during your
That's
last
during
turn.
your very last turn of the game.
Okay.
Okay. After round 8, so when we get to the midnight, your war chest cards become available for purchase. You have 3 cards. One is represented by this really shiny card.
Mm-hmm.
That really shiny card is literally the front half of this card.
Oh, gotcha.
So it's got a lot of text, and so they put the text on this thing, and then put the the final card's what goes in your deck. Everybody's cost 6 to get and cost 6 to play, except for mine. Mine is free to play because I put it face down, and it's like a trap. And so you have 2 really powerful war chest abilities, and then you have 1 ultimate war chest ability. And they're just really, really good cards.
I have questions about mine.
Sure.
How do you get archive cards?
Archive is just your discard pile. So every time you
Okay.
play a card, you get you put it in your archive right afterwards.
And then I get to, so my final wish, oh, this is final wish. Okay, never
Yep.
mind. I can choose 2 out of the 3, and one of the 3 is turn the clock back 1 hour and then banish the final wish.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Interesting.
That is pretty cool.
Okay. Okay. I no longer have questions.
Okay.
Oh, I do have questions. Sorry.
Yeah, take your time.
How do rounds work? Like, do you play everything in your hand?
Yep.
Does everybody just play one at a time?
Nope. Your turn, you will play as many cards as you can as you want to.
Okay.
At the end of your turn, if you have cards left that you haven't played, you can choose to discard them. If you do not, you will keep them in your hand, and you always roll back up to 5 until we get to the next round.
Okay.
I don't know if I dropped any cards. I don't know how many I'm supposed to have, so that doesn't help. I think it's 17 plus 5, 10 more for me. Anyways, doesn't matter. All right, so I think we're ready to play. We got to decide first player, and then that'll be good. I'll just.
Do we need our?
Do you want me to do the start player?
Yeah, get the start player out. Is it over there?
Nope.
The box
wait,
is.
it is. It is.
All right.
It's separated.
Doesn't even mind if I take my hoodie off real
pick a
quick,
card.
because it is warm in here.
Yeah.
Oh, the player who has the most siblings is the start player.
I have 3.
I have 2.
I have 5.
Okay.
We need to go to a second round because I also have 5.
Really?
Wow, 5 siblings each. Oh, boy.
What about then between the 2 of you? Oh, the next no, I don't like that.
I kind of want to know what it is. At least.
And the next player to put something in their mouth is the start player.
That's kind of funny.
The player who is wearing the most white. You, because you have your pants aren't white. You have white on your shirt.
Yeah, you have some,
I have
some white.
Yeah.
Because you're mostly blue. You there? Put you there. All right.
I don't know if I have any white in my wardrobe at all.
Okay.
I'm a very small amount. Most of my shirts don't have any white. This one
feel
has
that one.
just the tiny bit.
So, you will go first, and we'll go clockwise.
Okay.
Everybody can shuffle their deck and draw 5 cards if they haven't yet. I haven't, because I'll explain in the game.
Let's see.
And again, your first cards are mostly about getting clout.
Yeah.
What is banishment?
Banish, you take it from out of the game completely. So you're gonna want to do that to some of your cards that you don't need anymore, so you can draw better cards. You know,
Yeah.
especially your coppers.
Yep.
Coppers are a good one to banish.
Yep. So speaking of which, I will play a copper, play a copper, play a copper. Go to 3 clout. Strategize to banish one of those coppers
To go up to 4 clout.
and go up to 4 clout.
The copper are cool, and the starting things are cool because when you banish them, you also gain a clout.
And then I will drink my drink me potion, flip my token to the shrunk side, and gain 4 more clout. And now that I have 8 to spend, oh boy. let's
Yeah,
see.
that's what I figured out. I played a little bit of this game in the first like 3 or 4 rounds. You're just buying cards like crazy.
Yep.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Let's see. I will buy my
'Cause all your
sneak
cards are
pocket.
free. You don't have to spend any on playing them.
Ooh. I'll buy.
There's
some
also
other
something to be said about saving clout too, guys. Just to let you know,
That's fair.
especially late game when you get rid of all your clout generating things.
And spend 3 to buy a grow shrink potion. And
You see the blue eyes of your mama.
Is that what it says? Really? It really says that.
It's YAMAMA.
yeah, there's a lot of
Her
fun
wish is my
puns I've
command.
noticed.
Yes, yes.
I love
Mine's
it.
boring. Mine's just tyranny dies at midnight. How do I join her though?
Yeah. I mean, my ultimate's name is the Uncertainty Party. The effects are
Come donning
completely
the
random.
crown,
Yes.
You see the blue eyes of your mama staring back at you
Yeah.
with pride.
So, with all that done, it's Nicki's turn.
Cool. Okay. I will do silver for 2.
Yep.
Copper for 1. I don't know.
If it's a little fiddly, but if you just remember your odd numbers are on bottom and your even numbers are on top, it helps out.
2, which would put me up to 5. I guess I will strategize, and I'm gonna do the copper and the banish, which I guess I can put up here, right? Which gets me 1 additional clout. And then flex, I gain clout equal to my minor brawler level, which is only currently sitting at 1.
Yep.
That is fine. So I have now
Yeah.
7.
Yeah. And don't forget, you could buy things from out here too. You can always spend 2 clout to refresh.
And blue is spend.
Blue is the right side is spend. There are also arrows on there. Arrow down means you're putting it into your deck. Arrow up means you're playing it.
I will buy this for 2.
Let's get that
And
one.
then where does this go?
Into your
my
archive, yep.
Okay. Standard deck builder.
Yep. This is
Is that another
Conviction.
brawler?
That is another brawler card that lets you negate a schemer or caster attack. And you can buy these too. Remember, these are
I
casters.
know, but maybe I just want to punch you guys really, really hard.
No, that one doesn't punch though. It just
Spend 1
prevents.
and get that. Anything else?
Let's see what else pops up. This is a scheming card.
Mm.
I like this card a lot though. This is gain 4 clout on that card.
So I can't
Do
read
you know who I
upside
am?
down.
You can't.
Can you? Thank you.
Let me just
Negate 1 schemer or brawler to target you. Permanently level up 1 of my class. I think I'm gonna buy this one for 2, and then I will end my turn.
Okay.
So that puts me 2, and I have 2 clout. And then I draw back up to 5.
Yes.
A little bit this way so I have room.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's gaining a bunch of clout. 2. And I can't just voluntarily banish things, can I? I have to do something.
Yep.
Yeah.
What?
There's cards that play.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody has strategize in their opening
Gotcha.
deck.
I haven't seen that yet. So, or that yet.
Yep.
Okay. So gain 2, 5, 6. Clout equals gain either your minor caster level.
I'm so glad we got the chair
So
upgrade.
4.
These are nice.
Yep.
So minor 4.
Minor,
Okay.
yeah, so
So
3.
9. And minor schemer legil. So 12.
12. Yeah, one of Elise's things apparently is that she gains clout pretty easily. So
You would
2
be
more.
here.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay. So let's. Sure. Cost me 1. Reveal. Let's make him again. What you purchase from your war chest.
yes, so this is an event. Whenever you pay for an event, you have to resolve the event immediately, then
Okay.
banish the card.
Okay.
So this one lets you immediately buy from your war chest to get one of your war chest
Ooh.
cards in there immediately, and then banish that event.
Dang.
Thing is, do I want one of those junking up my hand for? Well, not junking up my.
This
hand,
won't
but
junk up your hand.
Well, no. I know that, but if I buy a war chest, it's probably a card we'll want later in the game. Is the only thing.
Let's see what mine do. I haven't
Yeah.
read mine really yet.
How expensive are your guys' spends for your war chest items?
Ooh, I like this one.
I have
Okay.
6, 0, and 4.
Yeah, I think everyone except Brie, the ultimate is 6 and 6.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, mine are. My other 2 are both 3 to buy and 0 to play.
0 and play, really?
Yeah, mine are
Yeah.
0 to play as well.
Dang. My cost is 4, 3, and 6 to buy them. Dang. Okay.
No, I want that card.
Well,
I'll get my aggressive negotiations.
And then after the end of your
because
turn,
the concept get
we-
clout. All basically, it's get a lot of clout a lot of times.
Yep. No, it's gonna be that's a good card, I think,
I
especially
mean,
this
I
early.
think it's worth 6. Okay.
Yeah.
And I think I am done.
Keep the 5 clout for later.
Yes.
Okay. That is the
You had 12 though. Shouldn't you have 6 then? Because you spent
Oh,
6.
yes.
Yeah.
okay.
Math is
yeah.
not going to be easy for me on this board.
I have 4. I do have a strategize as well to get rid of a copper as well to go up to 5. And unfortunately, I wanted to buy one of those, but I did not start out with a clout heavy turn. I do want to get one of these. I will play a reaction card face down.
Protecting yourself already.
Yeah, and I will go ahead and spend the 5 clout to go ahead and buy this event, which will get banished, and then spend 3 on Going Dark. This is a boon that whenever it's in my armory later, I turn my vault face down, so you don't know what my vault cards are, and then once per turn, I can play one of my vault cards for free.
Cool.
Ooh. Do you know what's in your vault?
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's got to be I can play a non-trap card for free. So
Gotcha.
that's
So you got to buy that for free, right?
no. I had to spend 3 for it still.
But I thought you spent 5 to buy that.
I had to spend 2 for this.
Oh, you spent
Yeah,
5 to
and that lets you immediately purchase.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. All right, and then we'll reveal this,
Totally
and
following.
it's Midnight Heist. Deal minor schemer damage to a target princess. Take Bazaar card that matches.
I don't know how good I'll be at this game because I am not a big fan of PvP, and this is a very PvP game.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is why I lose Commander
Alright.
really fast.
Yep. Hands, don't pick on one person because then.
All right, so your
Yeah.
turn ended though. Do we bump
Oh,
that
we
to
do
3?
bump this up to a 3.
Yep.
Good call.
Okay, so question. I know when you do minor or major,
Mhm.
you add the value to whatever it says. What about if you're doing dice of damage?
You do not, because it doesn't say. It will always say you do minor
Okay.
damage. So dice of damage is its own thing.
Gotcha. It just has a type in case that matters for like
Yes.
your reaction.
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. Let's see. So I have 2 silver and a gold to put me back up to 8 clout.
Oh, that sucks. I don't have any reactions in my main
Do
deck.
I want?
I think I'm the one who might actually,
Yeah.
because it's I'm the trappy guy.
Interesting.
Are these the same people who did For the Queen? Or Save the Queen?
Yes.
Yeah.
For the
For the
queen.
Queen.
Yeah. There's a separate game called
Loved
For the
that.
Queen.
That game was so much fun.
Okay.
Great storytelling game. Like,
Yeah.
if you want to level up your storytelling abilities and stuff like that, it was super fun. I enjoyed that game.
Nice. All right. And then we're gonna pull the knives out early. I'm gonna warp reality. And say, Brie, I'm throwing caster damage at you.
I'm gonna go ahead and play Tripwire. Activate when another princess attacks you. Put a trap from your vault on top of their deck. I'm gonna give you some siphon funds.
Okay, so that does not negate my thing.
Nope, you're still attacking me. Is it just one die? Oh, it is.
Yep, just 1 die.
Nope, you're still doing 1 damage to me.
2 damage.
Ah, got a little lucky there.
Okay.
I'm down to 28. I'm losing.
Yep.
Everybody vote for me whenever it comes time to.
And then I will eat my pastry to grow back up and gain 4 more clout, going to 14. And having 14 seems like a good opportunity to spend 7 on that big heavy skip and stomp.
Yeah, a 7 attack that costs 0 to play seems like it's
Yeah.
I don't know what I don't know what it does. Deal major brawler damage.
Yeah,
to one
major
opponent.
brawler, but then I shrink. So then I can't play a second one in a row.
Just find the one that does the major schemer damage and then grow, and then just line those up.
Yeah. That's buried somewhere in here probably.
It exists.
Let's see. I think yeah, I'll put the other skip and stomp in.
Oh boy.
Oh yes, the Alice in Wonderland references are strong here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just flipped the card that says it's my unbirthday. All right. This card has no effect on your actual birthday.
Yep. I love that one. So, well, first off, John, is it your birthday today?
Heck no.
Okay, we're good then.
And we will never be streaming on my actual birthday because that's Christmas.
Oh, right.
Oh.
We'll also
That's
never
funny.
have a Graham streaming on his birthday because it is December 31st, and he
Yep.
always traditionally takes it off. So
Yep.
Yeah.
That's funny. 2 of my siblings have their birthdays on Christmas.
Nice.
Wow.
your
Alright.
turn.
My turn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have to shuffle and redraw, but
Okay.
You drew your 1 card, right?
I drew my 1 and then I'm shuffling.
I'll tell you how traps work real quick. They're really simple. You don't have to play it, but if you don't play it, you don't get the good effect of it. The good effect of it is simply just draw another card to replace it. So it's going to clutter up your hand unless you play it. Now that one is if you play it, I steal 4 clout from you.
Rough.
Are you able to use a banish card to banish the trip wire?
Yes, absolutely. If you get your strategize, you can totally do that way.
Just a thought. Okay, so I have 3, 4, 5, and 3 more is 8. So I'm at 10. And then I'm gonna go for the eyes. I'm gonna go after Elise.
Uh-oh.
Yes. 1 die of brawler damage. So it's not much because it's just a die. I could roll less than my actual major brawler damage. So.
One
And
damage.
I did 1 damage, my good sir.
On me?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to spend 2.
I don't think there are any sirs in this game, but you know.
Ma'am.
There aren't.
I'm gonna spend 1. Death Dance.
I do like Elise. Those are cracking.
We've already attacked on this turn doing major brawler damage instead. Each target.
Ooh.
counts as 7.
Plus, you get to just punch everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You have to level up your brawler a couple times
Next
for it
attack
to
card
really
is-
sting. But,
She's apparently good at leveling up cards, so.
yep. No, I'm looking
Also
at
this
Daring
one, I like,
Prowess
I like
there.
this one
That's
quite a bit.
Daring Prowess is spooky.
I am going to buy this one.
Binding. Negate a schemer or brawler attack.
And then I will go back down to 2, and I'm going to buy my Death Dance.
Yeah, you will.
And I got another Oasis Safe House.
I will. Okay, finally have a banish card. Out with the old. So I can do more than one of these.
Yep. So he's Elise has a better banish card than us.
Mm.
Okay, so I'm going to banish a card from my archive. Which get rid of
I
all
like
these
that. Choose
coppers.
1 or more.
Banish a card from my hand. Get rid of another copper.
2 extra clout right there.
Yep.
And then
So
from
I
your
don't
vault,
gain anything from it.
you do. The whenever you banish
when
them,
you banish them,
they have a special attack.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So you get 2
Two
clout.
clout.
Go up to from 5 to 7.
Yep.
And then you
Down
also
one.
yeah.
There you go.
Yes.
Then you can also banish a card from your vault, which I think as her
I thought
you always
Mark
want
was
to do
at
that.
6.
Hmm?
I thought Mark was at 6.
Thought he was
It
at
was
5.
at 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it should be at 8.
Yep. there you
Yep. Okay.
I can't keep track. It's hard to tell.
Why would I want? Well,
go. You want to because I don't know what it's going like. You're gonna
Yeah.
want cards in your Grotto, so I think you'd
Okay.
want to for that.
Yeah.
okay.
However, if you think you might want to buy them, then maybe you don't. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
It feels
Well,
like since you
just for but it lets me see more cards.
Exactly.
Oh, so and see this one play from a banished pot. So yes. So let's go ahead and do that one.
So keep yours in a special grotto pile
Yes.
because
Yep.
don't
Okay.
put it with ours.
Okay, I can gain 3 clout. I can do a verbal lashing, digging 1 die of schemer.
Okay. You're probably going to roll a 6. It's fine.
Yes.
You called it.
I spoke it into existence.
You did.
Okay.
This is gonna be a Dead by Daylight all over again, Nicki. 24.
Thank you. I was like, can somebody math that for me?
Okay, I'm gonna buy my Diva's Demand card,
That's a good
which
one.
lets me mess around with the market.
I might not be trapping Mark as much since he'll get some of my cards in his banish zone.
And I'll go ahead and buy a reaction card. And I
We can
think
buy
I'm done.
war chest stuff whenever we're ready, right?
And that is after round 8.
Unless you had that one special
Unless you got
card.
that one special card lets you buy it
Never
early.
mind.
Alright, my turn?
Yep.
Know
oh, wait,
whose
reshuffle.
color I'm not choosing. when
I
it hits
have
8
a
o'clock.
bunch of things that give me lots of clout. That clout equals 11.
Nice.
Okay, what Midnight Heights does here.
Midnight Heist sounds like a great band name.
Yeah.
I do like that card. Remember not like it. Said you. Oh. Do I want to buy that and gain clout with somebody? The next attack card you play this turn will do no damage. No, I don't think so. I would like to play buy this for one. Observe movements. Ooh. I am definitely going to be buying that card. Flip over another one. Ooh. I need to get more traps out before I purchase that. Then probably. I will buy a trap for 4. I like Link schematics, and we're going to give this to Nicki here.
What? You could buy it and put it immediately into my thing?
Yep.
Yep, that's what it says.
That's how my
One
traps work.
purchase, put it immediately in another princess discard pile.
At least it's not on top of the deck.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, that one's mild.
I'm going to
Like,
go ahead and buy a bribe as
You
well.
play it for 0, you draw a card to replace it, and then Brie draws a card.
And last, but yeah, that one's fine. I just get a card out of it. Is essentially what happens.
Okay.
I will also buy this mid. I'll take a dive. This is a fun one to play later. No, I didn't want that one because it uses one of my cards. I'll take a midnight heist. Dodge roll. All right, that is my full turn.
Okay.
We will go up to 4 o'clock.
Let's
Ding
see.
dong. Close to twilight.
So,
Like
Brie,
your
what
clock.
happens if you try to siphon my funds when I have no clout?
It's pretty, I like it.
I assume I don't get any of it. Anything.
Cool. I'll play that. I draw a card to replace it, you get nothing.
It's kind of lame.
He's
and then
finding
I'm-
loopholes.
And then I'm going to strategize to banish that forever.
Huh.
Do you have to keep them separated at all, or?
No, there's one banish zone really. That's the
Okay.
general banish zone, and then there's 2 in the game with Elise, which is her.
Yep.
Gotcha.
I don't like that.
And then
I just didn't know if that card needed to go back into your deck or anything.
Nope.
Yep.
Okay.
It goes to the
no,
general banishment.
I banished it, so it's gone forever. I'll gain 1 cloud.
And immediately give it to me, because that's how it works.
I mean, I'll give you another die of caster damage.
No!
Yes.
Wow,
5.
That's a lot more. I go down to 23.
And then I'll have me a little tea party. I will drink my thing, flip to shrunk, gain 4 clout, and then eat the other thing, flip back to grow, gain 4 more clout.
Yeah, okay.
Whee!
Yeah.
The only proper way of saying anything is whee!
Yeah. Yeah. Declaring my own birthday sounds fun, so yes.
Does your girl got a gun?
Yeah, I got a gun.
I'm
Yeah.
just looking at the side here, and it's got like a
Wait.
gigantic.
Way better than
Rifle.
swords. Yeah, no, she's also got a spyglass too. And a bird.
Epic.
I'm definitely a pirate.
I like
Yeah.
Elise.
I want to see more.
I know.
of my-
She's.
I love the
she's awesome.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pay 2 for super symmetry. Oh, that's great.
Buy it.
Yeah. Buy that. I'm just running through my archives.
Yep.
And my vault's super, super fast. Yeah. Get a deck that is all about me. I only have 3 cards left in my vault.
Wow.
I've gained a ton of clout and spent it all on vault cards.
Yep.
All right, you're up, Nikki.
Okay. I am going to gain clout equal to my minor caster, which is 3. Which is gonna be
Yeah.
5. I'm going to gain 2 more. Shaboom.
Shaboom.
I'm going to gain 1 more. A shaboom. That is what, 8?
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to spend 3. To permanently level up one of my classes, I'm going to level up this guy.
Yeah.
Check us over there. And then I'm going to my Death Dance, and so that's 3 more, back down to 2. Deal minor brawler damage to any number of opponents. If you have already attacked them this turn, deal major brawler damage instead.
So everybody's gonna take 2 damage unless they have reactions, which no one does. 'Cause it's not good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm down to 21 life, guys. I don't like this.
Each target counts as a separate attack card. If
Yep.
I only have 1 attack card, does that mean I can only do 1 then?
No, so it's
If I cancel
Yeah.
your attack, I only cancel my attack against you.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
help you.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there any way to
And
gain
then-
Life?
health back?
I don't know. There probably is.
I think there's a character in the base game whose thing is she has a bunch of self healing.
And then, do I want to buy binding?
I don't know if it was something.
I'm
that
gonna buy
possibly came
binding
out
for
in the-
1.
Like
Yep.
later on in the other.
Yeah, there
Decks
could
or
well be
something.
heals in there also.
Yep.
And then,
We'll flip this over and get a conviction, negate 1 caster or schemer attack against you.
and that is my turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I will gain 2, 5, 7 clout plus gain clout equal to your minor schemer level, which is 3. So 11.
I have 21 health. I am going to
And then I will
look at the back of my thing real quick and see if it helps me with something.
put a reaction card in play. Let's go ahead and spend 2 on a deep resonance card.
Who has cards to give somebody a -1?
2, 3,
Um,
4.
I do.
Another Divas
I
Demand.
don't like you. I'm nervous now.
Yeah. But it's buried in my war chest, so unless we get another event like the one Brie used,
God.
I will not be able to touch it until turn 8 at the
Mm.
earliest.
It's coming up faster than I'd like it to.
Let's buy
I mean, and if I buy it, it
Alright.
goes in here, and my deck is currently bloated.
Take a
full of-
dive.
All of your entire vault deck.
2/3 of my
All.
vault, yes. All is as I intended. I mean, a bunch of my cards are going to then go live in my armory for a good while because it's like there's several boons and banes and
I
So-
think I
reactions
am
we have.
finished.
Do armory cards, like if I was to play them, do they just stay there and then each turn
Okay.
you just do a thing for, like, for example, my Oasis?
Yeah, so this one just lives in your armory forever
Okay.
unless someone has a way to banish or dismiss it.
Gotcha. Because it says one play,
I
then I draw a
explained
card.
something myself
Yeah.
by looking at it.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
was
you
like,
play it once, it goes in your armory, and then
Alright.
it just sits there and
And then I can just do
help
that.
you. And yeah,
I will
like
gain
a-
8
you
clout.
can use it to carry over cards turn to turn.
I will play
without
2
hurting
reactions.
your hand
Okay.
size.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's really nifty. I like that card.
I
We
have
will
so
pay
many of them.
3.
Yeah,
I've already bought
For
one
that?
and then another one came out.
yeah,
And I had 2 out to start.
yeah.
I also would like to.
If it were me, I would just snap those up.
That's like the
immediately.
one
yeah,
I don't want.
I've been looking at them, but I didn't quite understand how the armory worked.
I really, really wanted not this one because that one doesn't prevent your big attacks.
Mm, yeah.
your
Well,
major...
if I'm shrunk and trying to like steal major clout from you,
you just got a big attack though, 2 of them.
I did.
So I'm not liking that.
John's gonna kick our butts.
I mean, that's what you think.
I'm just
I
here for the
definitely don't
ride.
like
Like
this.
I'm excited for when I can when I can choose my pony that I'm back in because I know I'm gonna die.
I am going to keep 2 of my cloud. I think I'll spend 3 for a Lux Grenade. We're gonna throw a Lux Grenade in your discard pile.
Grenade.
sniper bolt. Cannot wait to start playing the sniper bolts.
That's gross.
Yeah, that's good. All right, I will pass turn now.
Boons don't get played face down, right?
Boons go face up, yeah.
Okay, because they're not like reactions. Reactions we would play face down.
We are going to round 5, which means we pause the game for a second, remove all these from the game, put them face up so that we know that they're gone. Place the Twilight Bazaar deck. Players now go to 6 cards in hand, so you can immediately draw another card.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Ooh, that's nice.
And now we have different cards out here. Ooh. Wildfire. Deal major caster damage to an opponent.
Ooh.
You may put your deck into your archive. Nice.
Ooh.
I do like that. That's a fun one. You should get that, John, because your major caster damage is a lot.
my 2.
My major caster is not that bad.
Your yeah.
I got a whopping 5.
You have the best major caster.
Does he have the best schemer?
Hmm?
I think he does.
Good.
I mean, technically yes, but he's got 8 and 8 on both brawler and so if you don't count his grow
We're
shrunks,
not
that's
counting
that,
you
and
because
then
you're
that's that.
disgusting.
Yeah.
You're a monster.
Yep. Do I take offense to that?
No.
Hmm.
I mean, you're the greatest human being. You're a great
Thanks,
princess.
Nicki. I won't skip and stomp you. Yet. Instead, oh, but everyone else has so many face down cards.
Yeah.
I don't have any face down cards.
Yeah.
Are you gonna skip and...
But you just complimented
Are
me.
you gonna
and said
skip
I
and
wouldn't.
stop me because I don't have face down cards?
Mark, I'm playing a brawler attack on you.
Let's negate a brawler attack.
Bind you.
Okay. Yeah.
He does have to spend a clout for that,
Right,
and
which
it's
I did.
discarded. So just
Yeah.
let another one
Negate
know.
is good though. I like that.
Yeah. Wow. That
And that goes to your purple side.
but he negated the card.
Oh, okay.
So
Does that count though?
It negates the attack card. So yes.
Yep.
yeah.
Attack
Yep.
card. Oh.
So I don't flip.
Yep.
Which really sours my whole turn because half of this hand is
Are you regretting not
Shrink
attacking
only.
me?
maybe a little bit.
I'm
so
sorry I
I'll-
complimented you.
I'll pitch those, and that's 7 more clout.
I like this. I
I'll
gotta
buy
find out how
that
much
for
this is for us.
3.
I'm probably gonna have to buy this game.
Oh, that's hilarious. I'm doing it.
Re-roll to see if you're buying the game.
No, I was putting bad juju into it, hoping that I wouldn't get.
No, I'm definitely
Okay.
not buying the game now.
Hoping I
Okay.
wouldn't get another.
Hey, look, another
six
skip
from-
and stop.
I know there's a shrink potion in there, so I will just take all 3 of those and not discard my hand. All right, Nicki.
Ooh, accelerate plans is good.
I can't take that
You
one.
can activate after any princess rolls a dice. Change the dice result of 1 dice to any other. Oh man, you
I'm
can.
gonna put
that's fun, too.
these.
You might like that one.
Yeah.
I'm going to gain.
Come to think, I should
2
have bought that
clout.
first, but oh well.
So I'm up
Fun.
to 3. I'm gonna gain clout equal to my minor brawler. So I get 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm going to banish one card from my archive, which I will do copper to gain one more. And then that's 6. I am going to put that face down. And then that was for 1.
No, you pay it when you flip it out.
Oh, okay.
That way we don't know how much you're paying to put a card face down.
I
That's all
know.
good.
And then I will look at my archive real quick. Oh wait, no, I know which one I want. I'm going to spend 4 to play character development, which lets me banish a card from my archive to permanently level up one of my classes, which I will take another +1 on my brawler. Thank you. And I'm going to do that.
Did you play that?
That was in.
How did you get to? Oh, by putting
in my archive. Yeah. And then my last card, I don't have enough to spend, so I'm just going to put this over here. And that is the end of my turn.
Okay. We'll play with Out with the Old.
5, and we can draw up to
Let's
6, right?
Banish.
Yep.
A copper from
Oh, right.
hands.
We have 5.
A copper. Oop. I guess still we'll get rid of the silver. Let's do 2. Go ahead and banish depth drop. Another card. Okay, gain 4 for that. Do you know who I am?
Do you
You're
know
Elise the
who I
Kraken.
am?
Gain to my minor caster levels of 7. 17. Okay, play. Like any of these before I banish? Sure. Buy this one for 3. Accelerate plans, let you draw 2 cards.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What?
Resolution. Dismiss one card in another prince's armory.
Let's do. I like all these cards.
Well, you can't have them.
Well, I can have a lot of them.
Sure.
Yep. We'll do our probability.
Ribbit. Turn one target card in another princess's armory into a frog and by putting 3 loyalty counters on it.
Jeez.
It loses rules tax. When it is defeated, dismiss it to its original owner.
Are the hearts the loyalty counters? Okay.
Okay.
I don't like that.
I'm going to play Demon's Demand. Banish all the current Bazaar cards. Gain clout equal to the highest to buy among them, which is 3.
3. So banished. Brandish. Gain 1 clout for every card in your armory. Backstab. Archive. Activate after one of your opponents attacks. Deal major schemer damage to either the. Nice.
Okay, let's buy.
Draw 2 cards. Another exciting card. Just many cards.
Buy a Bane card for 3. And this time we'll do the verbal lashing on John.
Okay.
Please feel free to roll a die.
It's going to be a 1 this time, Nicki.
3.
And I'm complete.
Hooray! I am going to play Going Dark. I get to put all these face down now.
Dun dun dun.
I will then go ahead and grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clout and go up to 7. I will then play Strategize to banish the copper to go up to 8. Then I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple of these that I really wanted. 1.
That's such a good one.
That's going to be great.
Oh, I
for
did
me.
not think that was gonna last until my turn. I was so sad.
That's especially good for me.
Mhm.
I'll just say. I really also wanted to accelerate plans because I think that's really great, but I just don't think I have the clout for it now. No one has an archive currently.
Mm-mm.
Card kind of sucks right now. Then. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and choose to play once per hour on your turn. I can play a non-trap card from my vault without paying its 2 play cost. So I'm going to play this card. Normally I wouldn't have to show it to because it's reaction, but you guys could have seen it before I flipped it face down. It's a sniper bolt. It is if you discard one of my traps without playing it, I can activate this to do minor brawler damage to you. Because I'm sniping you.
Mm.
Oh.
What are your extra decks?
That's my grotto.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you had that.
Yep.
I was very confused.
Oh,
I was
right.
like,
Okay.
you have. There's so many
Yeah.
cards.
Yeah, I know.
I will then go ahead and spend the 3, go down to 1 clout to grab accelerate.
It just there's like cards on so many sides. Of it.
Yeah.
There's no like extra
It's
grotto
door.
like up
Yeah.
here.
Oh.
Did I say something different?
I'm
I wasn't paying
losing it.
attention.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end my turn and draw back up. And now we're in round 6, so we gotta do something special.
Yes.
This is where we vie for control, or we decide who we're gonna support.
Oh.
So whoever you don't pick, you put out of the game because you will not need that anymore. Actually, you might with his something he does, so keep him nearby.
Well, this just says redistribute, so I think it's just
Whatever's in play.
whatever's in play.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, and I can change my own
Yep.
if I flip, but
All right. Let's put these over here.
Yeah, I mean, unless someone wants to politic to try and make a case for.
I mean, I'm going full on rebel over here, so I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this thing right here, though.
Well, you can't vote for yourself.
Yeah, you really literally can't. I didn't give you. You don't have a card for yourself.
Yeah.
Turns out she just stuck one extra one in her.
You want to put them over here with the rest of them so they're out of your way, or
No, because I might need to change.
this person can't commit.
I mean, I am the unreliable narrator. It's the name of the ability. All right. All right. So, Mark, I am back for round 2. I'm swinging a major brawler attack at you.
8 damage to Mark.
There's nothing really I can do about
No,
that.
you
this time.
cannot. Wah, wah.
And that shrinks me to do that.
Mhm.
Let's see. I'll play a copper for a clout. Oh, and Mark also has lots of clout sitting around. So I will sneak pocket. I steal 2 clout from Mark
Dang.
and draw a card. I will sneak pocket again, steal 2 clout from Mark, and draw a card.
Rude.
Yep.
She's got 2 as well.
But she complimented me.
3 hours ago.
Play a copper for a clout.
Brie, you're also
Literally,
very pretty.
3 hours ago.
Right? That's
Yeah.
not what I meant, but
Yeah, no,
but
we're
it's true.
like, yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. I will put this face down. Yeah. I will also play my grow shrink potion, which lets me draw a card, and then at any point while that's in my armory, I can dismiss it during my turn to flip my token. This is where it gets risky. I'm going to try and warp Brie. So that's a caster attack.
Well, I got some things I could do.
Yeah.
First off, only off actually. I'm just gonna play a tripwire, and we're gonna put this on top of your deck.
Okay. Leak schematics.
Mm-hmm.
The old favorite.
This is my favorite. And then I will take the full caster damage.
Okay. And that is 4.
I go from 21 to 17.
Okay. And then I will spend 3 to grow some extra heads. I roll both these dice. I gain 5 clout. Go to 8. And unfortunately, that reduces my max hand size for the turn to 5. Womp womp.
So, like, for the rest of your turn until
Yeah.
the hour turns again?
So
yeah.
at this turn, I will draw 5.
Mm.
And then after turn 7, my hand size goes back up
Gotcha.
to 6.
Okay.
And then immediately goes up to 7 for round 8.
Gotcha.
So that's unfortunate, but oh well. Let's see, I'll spend 2. That's supersymmetry.
Last one.
Yep. Yeah. 5, and we'll just buy both of those.
Your deck is very Azili.
Yep. That was the plan.
I love this one.
Strong arm. Opponents must pay you to refresh the bazaar.
That's just
You do
out
not
there.
have to pay to refresh the bazaar.
And not that we've had to for
Huh.
a second, but oh, 'tis my turn.
Yep.
That's actually pretty cool. So you put that in your armory, and then for the rest of the game, whenever they want to refresh the bazaar, they get to do it.
Okay.
And you could refresh for free, which is the best part.
I'm going to do gold, so that's 3 clout.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Copper, which is a singular 1.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to really don't have places for this. I'm going to place my Oasis safe house. When played, I draw a card, and at the end of my turn, I may store 1 card under it. And at the start of my turn, I can draw the stored card into my hand.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to banish this copper with my strategize to gain an additional 1. I'm going to do
Finish.
Pounce on John. And die of Brawler.
Okay. So roll the die. And then I die.
6. Oof. Mm.
I just made an enemy.
Just call him. Tell him you like him again.
I'm gonna spend 1. I'm gonna deal minor brawler damage to 1 opponent. If it's the first time I've attacked that princess this turn, permanently gain 1 level of my choice. I am going to attack Brie for 3.
3 damage?
Brawler, if you want to negate it, I guess I should before I start telling you how much.
This can't be from hand, right? Nope. I'll take 3. Go from 17 to 14.
And it's the first time I've attacked you this turn, so I'm going to level up my brawler.
Your brawler's as good as mine now.
My brawler is 6'4".
Oh, it's better than mine now. All right.
And then I don't have anything to put underneath my Oasis safe house, so.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, I guess, do I have anything that I want to buy? It's the wildfire.
Wildfire is the one that deals major caster damage, and you could put you could discard your entire deck, so you could draw fresh cards.
I think I shall spend 2 to buy my daring prowess.
Mm-hmm.
Another death dance. I'm gonna spend 1 to get another Oasis safe house.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I got another daring prowess. So I think I will stop there.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Okay. Place a card in Brie's armory.
Does it go face down?
Probably not. Well, you'll need to see it at the start of your turn.
Place this card in the armory. So it is you do have to pay the 2.
Yes, which is fine.
Place this card in the armory of the opponent. At the start of the opponent's turn, they take major schemer damage unless they banish a card from their archive, placing it into your banish pile. Okay. Well, that's rough. I don't want to banish Tripwire.
I know. Okay, let's gain some clout. 3, 5.
And that's not an attack, so I can't negate attacks with that.
Nope.
Remaining tree for me.
Leader schemer.
Wish it was just an attack.
8. Let's make it 12.
Nope. I guess you're gonna get a card from me because I cannot afford to lose any more life.
Let's throw in. Put that in my armory. Let's buy wildfire.
I'm having fun playing a game, but all I can think about is all the emails I have to send. Who drew the face? I love the face.
No idea. I didn't notice it until you said something. It's on our dry
that was
erase board
nasty.
here.
Tay.
Tay. Each princess may banish an attack from their hand, then draw a card. Any princess that refuses loses 1 die of clout.
Ooh.
Hey, look, a French card. Where's Mode?
Play Demon's Man to banish all the current Bazaar cards, gain clout equal to the highest to buy cost among them.
4.
Which is 4.
That Skullcrack, though, was pretty good. I kind of wanted that one.
Yep.
Another event. This one is buy up to 2 non-ultimate card. You get this another buy your chess cards.
Huh.
Gain cloud equal to your highest major level. Oh boy, that's a card for you, and also getting to be a card for you too.
Yep, we just take that out of play. Sure. 2, 3 to
Summoner
buy
Queen's
it.
Favor.
Well, doesn't this? Okay,
Cards each cost 1 less.
that's fine.
One less.
And that's you 4.
Same card.
Nice.
I am done.
Okay. 8 clout with copper and gold. Bring me up to 9. I will play Desperate Hour.
Mm.
When played, I have to take all my banished traps and shuffle them into my deck, which is actually not a bad thing because I get to extra stuff. Like this, it says my name on it, so the traps actually just benefit me, except for the steal 4 clout because I don't.
Yeah.
Those go in my deck. And now, while this is in my armory, my traps cannot be banished.
Rude.
That's really good.
Yeah. Let's see here. I'm going to spend 2 clout to give this trap to Mark. You end up with a lot of clout, so I think this is probably the best one for you to give to you. I don't need any of these cards. I will spend 1 to buy this card. Spend 2 more. Give Mark another siphon funds. There we go. I'm going to play this card for free. This is Sleeper Cells. Place this card in the armory of an opponent. You have now infiltrated their organization. Whenever they reveal one of my traps, I gain 2 clout. I've infiltrated your organization. Dang.
Dang.
Keep getting the freaking clout one. I'm going to give you a clout one now. We're going to go ahead and... I think you discarded my trap card, but I'm going to go ahead and look at Observe Movements. Look at the top 2 cards of another princess's deck. I can place any number of them in that princess's archive, and then I draw a card. I could go there, so you have a little less control, and you can keep that one there. And then I'll draw a card. I'll gain clout equal to my minor schemer, which is just 2, so I go back up to 4. I'll buy another Observe Movements, because it lets me draw a card. I'll buy another Observe Movements. I don't have any more. Thought I did. Kind of rough having to play upside down here. So let's go Dark Shadows. Demand Tributes. Annoying. 3 left. Gives me 6.
You snapped that down and it went. I didn't think it picked it up that well.
I'm actually going to go ahead and buy this card real quick for 1 clout. And then I will keep my 2 clout and pass turn after that. We're going to go to round 7.
7, which nothing happens yet.
6 cards.
Oh, interesting. I can't actually really benefit from Rising Action. Huh. Because one of my war chest cards is a brawler and the other's a schemer, so I can't buy them the same time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You can still buy one of them. It's a worse than the other.
Yeah.
Buy up to 2
And at this point, I
non-ultimate
may as well just
cards.
wait for turn 8. So.
Why couldn't you buy both of them?
Because I can only buy cards that match my current class.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
And I also can only play cards that match my current classes.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Gotcha,
So
gotcha,
even if I
gotcha.
bought that, I couldn't legally buy both of them. Anyone else that buys that, if they have the clout to burn, can't get the things. Let's see. I will put this face down. Yeah. Brie, I'm gonna spend 1 to make you ignore the Minzies. You can no longer react to my cards.
I don't like that.
Too bad.
I don't like that.
I do like how I have so much cards in my armory, though, that my
Yeah.
one card that gives me clout based on my armory is really good.
I will
I can't
let
tell
you
with what.
draw a card and gain 2 clout though from your leak schematics.
Yeah, because you don't. I don't like leak schematics with the fact that you can get rid of all your clout first. I draw a card. You say? Oh yeah.
This is
Yeah.
the one that we both draw.
Yep.
It's siphon funds.
Yep.
But I don't have one of those in hand. I will play
That's
the
the one I let you have.
silver that you let me have.
Mm-hmm.
And then this feels fun. I will pay 2 for I need to do chaotic consumption. I draw the top card of the Bazaar deck. And then banish a card from my hand or archive. I can't banish Brie's traps anymore.
Hooray! I did it! I did a thing.
But I will banish a copper.
Copper.
Um, yeah.
That reminds me of a really funny D&D story that was like, so there's a subreddit called D&D Green Text, which is just people telling their wild D&D stories. And this one, the DM created a like basically police officer in the city and just happened to make it a copper dragon, a dragonborn. And so for the rest of the session, they just kept calling him Copper.
Nice.
That's such a bad pun.
Yeah,
Yep.
see? Gotta stay away from the copper.
Yep. And then I'll have my eat me pastry, flip my token, and gain 4 clout. Yep. And now I do draw 6 because my hand size fixes itself. And I don't shuffle yet because Brie could load me up with more traps
Here they all come.
before my hand size goes up again.
Here they all come.
I'm gonna gain 2 clout. I'm gonna gain clout equal to my minor caster, which is 3. I'm gonna gain clout equal to my minor brawler, which is 4. So that's what, 12? And then let's see here. I did that backwards. That's fine though. Okay. I'm gonna spend 3. 1, 2, 3. To permanently level up one of my classes. Here.
Boy.
I would like to deal. Everybody's not like, let me look to see what I can do to defend this.
Well, luckily. Oh, you do have face down cards.
Mm-hmm.
His armory is actually going underneath his deck.
Yeah.
That's in your
Which we
armory, too.
totally would too if we had more table space, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a roll of the dice.
You know, that's also in your armory for
Yeah.
intents and purposes, but you know.
Yeah.
Do we want it?
All right. I'm gonna chance this. At 9. I spend 4. I'm gonna attempt to deal brawler damage towards you.
That is 7.
Yep. I'm gonna declare it's my unbirthday. You have to attack Brie instead.
I'm sorry, Brie.
Well, I'm going to bribe you.
Okay.
So, here is a copper. Not to attack me.
How does that work?
Yep, that goes
I just
into
get it?
your hand. So
Okay.
you can actually
Oh,
play it for a clout now.
Okay. And it just didn't attack you, and
Yep.
I
Yep.
spent 4 on
you just-
nothing.
Yeah,
You're
you get
just-
one back with
oh.
that copper.
I'm gonna take it, because...
I mean, you might as well.
And then I'm going to deal minor brawler damage to all of you.
No, now I gotta take
So
it.
that's another 5.
Yes.
Oh man.
No, it's... Yeah, minor. Sorry, yes,
Yeah,
it's
that's
5.
5. Ouch.
Yeah.
And if I've already attacked them this turn, I deal major instead.
Oh, but
But
I
you
did-
haven't
I did
attacked
major.
anyone because your only
Mhm.
attack was negated.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm mad.
Yeah.
That was gonna be a big
Yeah,
old hit.
Yeah.
I'm down to 9.
Well, it's a
hit
good thing you
points.
bribed her, because otherwise you'd be out of the game right
I would
now.
be totally dead. I'd be revealing my card and being like, "Can I please win whenever you win?"
You're just like, here's a copper, and I was like, okay, I'll take it.
Please don't hurt me.
Alright. Oh, well, no, because I'm back down to 3, and I'll keep that. And I spent all my things. Oh, I'm shuffling this wrong. It's your
All
turn.
set?
I'm sorry.
Cool. That's fine. Let's see. Gain 4. And
Cheating.
3 more for 7. 13. I'll put a couple reaction cards into play. Now that we're at that part of the game.
I wish I had more. Didn't buy enough reaction cards apparently.
We're about to go into the 8th hour.
Yep.
Midnight stage.
Those are coming into play. Oh, maybe not.
That's why I got confused earlier, because you're like, at midnight, we're gonna do this, and my brain was like, this midnight, and not like this stage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
the-
Yeah,
at-
that's why I
at
was like,
12.
what time?
Mhm.
Yeah, we're about to go up to 7 cards in the hand.
That's too much. For this guy.
Sure. Let's spend 3.
Kind of wish these were
Like
sleeves. I could
2
shuffle a little
cards.
better. Alright, so I have 2.
We'll do that next.
I haven't been able to use my
Mhm.
Oasis safe house in a minute. I've been using all of my cards.
The hide a card underneath it so you can draw at the beginning of your turn. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's pretty cool. Should definitely get a death dance like ready and then
Oh, there
yeah.
should be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, doing 2
Or
death
did-
dances in the same turn. Oh boy.
What?
Did you buy Rising Action or did you banish it? I wasn't paying attention for a second. Because if
Oh,
you bought it,
you
that's-
buy it and it
that's
goes in the
these
thing.
cards.
Oh. So it goes into your normal.
No,
okay.
no, this
It
it
is,
gets
that's what I
banished.
did.
So you buy
Yes,
it.
I
and
bought
then-
it and then bought 2 cards with it
Hey,
from my.
you have to buy this buys your war chest cards. It's these
Yeah.
cards.
I thought
you
it said
buy.
none.
Non-ultimate. So
Non-ultimate.
not the art card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it should have been.
Yep.
That. Okay.
And you also got to still pay for it too. Like you have to spend 9 total to get all this.
Oh, okay.
But you get to put both those in your discard pile at the same time. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, so I can spend. Yes, that'd be.
Sorry.
So 8 down to 2. Do that. Okay, let's play Deep's Demand.
oh, there
Yeah,
is a
the cards
reason why.
get gain 3.
So the turn order is actually play all your cards, then buy cards. So you're not supposed to be able to buy some cards and play some cards. So if you ever have that card in your hand, my steal clout from you,
Mhm.
you can't play cards first and then play it.
Or you can't buy cards first.
Yes,
and then
exactly.
play. Yeah.
I forgot about that little thing. So yeah,
I think we've all been doing
you
play everything. and
you
then
played a
buy
card and
everything.
then it,
These
no,
get
no, no,
banished.
never mind. Yeah,
No.
no, you never did. I forget.
No, I've just always started
And-
turn with no clout until now.
Yeah, you do that on purpose.
Yep.
Yep, because Brie always targets
It-
the clout stuff. And you literally bought all of your vault cards.
Yep. I have one left.
I
Put
think
a
it's more
third-
impressive that I'm
Put a
almost
third
done.
8 damage swing into my deck.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I have
You're
so many
demanding
left.
tribute from me. You can have a copper. I don't have any copper left in my whole deck. You can have a silver, and as I banish it, I gain a clout.
Bribing is banishing it?
I'm not bribing.
Oh.
Here, I'm gonna put that there for you.
Well,
He's demanding tribute from me.
Wait, does it go to my
Ah.
archive or in my grotto?
It goes in your grotto.
Okay.
Yes, the last one should have too.
I'm nervous. Your grotto is growing.
Yeah, I don't know what that.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with it though.
Yeah.
I feel like it has something to do with your level up cards. stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Or vault cards that we haven't seen yet.
Mm.
This is how I'm gonna do my turn.
What's our hand size? Still 6.
Yep, still 6
For the
So
moment.
for like one more turn. I'm gonna play Siphon Funds. I draw a card and then steal 4 clout for myself. That card is gonna be played down face down right here. Not exactly what I wanted, but this is what we're doing.
Are you gonna bump up your clout?
Why would I do that?
Because you said you steal 4.
For myself.
Oh, wild.
Right?
Yep.
I'm gonna play this to get. I want to build up my armory first. Oh man,
You got 5.
I got 6 in my armory right now.
Oh yeah.
Did I get more even? I don't really want to make this my free one for the turn, but it's kind of fun too. Oh yeah, I have to. But when I start buying, I can't play anymore. That's important. Well, the current, this one right here, you can play a non-trap card, so I can play one now, but I can't buy first. That's actually really important because I can't like buy stuff and then. So instead, I am going to play this for free, and it's going to go up here. Okay. We will then gain 7 clout with Brandish, go up to 12.
Jeez.
One clout for everything in my armory.
Nice.
I'll spend one of those clouts to draw 2 cards, which will shuffle the discard pile. I'm gonna do this the way like I think it should happen, where that's in play for a second. Then I will draw 2 cards, and then I'll discard that. That's how like most card games kind of function. I don't know if that's how it functions, but that's what we're doing. I will then gain 2 clout with that. I will observe movements on Mark, where I will look at the top 2 cards of his deck. Put that back, discard that. And then I'll draw a card. I will play observe movement on Nicki now, where I'll look at the top 2 cards of your deck.
Mm-hmm.
I will put this in your discard pile and put that back on top of your deck.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll draw a card. I will play observe movements on Nicki again.
You can see at least one additional one.
Yeah, you can get rid of that. You're not dealing major
Oh,
damage
come
to
on.
anybody. I will gain cloud equal to my minor schemer, which is just 2.
Ooh,
I will
Skullcrack
gain
came back
cloud
in.
equal to my minor brawler, which is 3, and go up to 18. Man, all these are free cards. What do I buy? What do I pay for things?
Next turn, when
I will
the war
do
chest
this
comes into
to
play.
draw 2 cards. I will pay 4 to go down to 14 to play a boon. Your cards that each cost 1 clout less to play, and I take 1 less damage from all sources.
Ooh.
I will play a card here. I will banish something from here, but it's not going to be that silver. I'm going to banish itself for 1 clout. Then I'm going to spend 2 clout, 1, 2, for a midnight heist. Ooh, yeah, I'm going to target you. I'm going to attack you with a schemer, purple. It's minor schemer, so it's only doing 2 damage to you. Are you
No.
okay? Okay, and then I'm gonna buy a lot of stuff.
Does this get discarded if I've used it, or does
Yes,
it
it
get
does.
banished?
It gets
Okay.
discarded.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just like, no.
Spend 3. 1, 2, 3. To give you Saboteur. Sorry. I'll spend 3. 1, 2, 3 for a sniper bolt. Spend 4 to give you that one.
Mm.
Yeah, spend 0 to buy sleeper cells. Spend 3 for a Lux grenade, go down to 0, and I'll drop the Lux grenade on you.
Ouch. Okay.
That is all my traps. And then I will stop after that. Cool. All right, we're going to 8 o'clock. So we're going to banish all the rest of these. And now go for the extreme deck, the midnight deck.
Mm-hmm.
6 backbreaker. Deal brawler damage to target princess equal to your minor and major score combined.
Boom!
If this eliminates them, gain their clout.
Jesus.
There are 2 of those out right now. All right.
Rough.
I would like to
Yeah.
change my thing to Nicki. Ooh, and then an event. Run them through. It's an event, so you immediately deal. You pay 6. You immediately banish this and deal brawler damage to target opponent. This counts as an attack card. So
if you had anything in there to like block it.
yes.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, that's fun, I guess.
And then do we draw a card now?
Yes, we go up to
Okay.
8 cards total in hand, guys.
Okay.
Aw, thanks, Brie.
So what happens to your traps if I eliminate you? Just, apropos of nothing.
Depends on if someone takes my. It depends on who this is.
Ah.
Because if they accept my help, the traps work for them, and don't.
I see.
Also, everybody can buy their war chest cards now.
Mm, I'm
Yes.
excited about that.
So what happens when I draw your trap card?
It stays in your hand. You can choose to play it or not. If you
Okay.
don't play it, it just clutters up your hand. If you do play it, I get the effect happens.
Oh, okay. But I can discard it, or
Yeah.
or it has to stay in my hand.
No, you can discard it at the end of your turn.
Can I banish it?
No, because I have a card out that says you cannot banish my traps.
All right. Play a silver and a gold. Gain 5 clout.
I really, really, really do not like this. Ignore the Mimsies.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually pretty dumb.
Let's
Yep.
ignore the Mimsy.
I can't react to him, so he can just attack me. Like all these things right here do nothing versus him.
That's why he was asking me.
Yeah.
And I also have a handful of traps.
Yeah, but like
Let's see.
If you're just tuning in, war is hard.
to cards you
Yeah.
play.
Let's
Fight for the
see.
throne is going strong.
Yeah. We're in hour 8.
Yep. Let's
Dong.
see. I'll do
That's my
my
bell.
drink me potion to shrink and gain 4 clout, going to
Math.
8 to 14. No, 8 to
12.
10 to 14, excuse me. And then use the grow shrink potion to regrow.
Do you gain more clout when you do that?
No, it just flips me
Mm.
because I want to be big right this second.
Mm-hmm.
I did that wrong.
I hate when I do that.
Yeah. actually want to walk that back, if you don't mind.
That's fine.
Okay. So 1,
Recon.
2, 3, 4.
No, that's not the right word.
Retcon.
Retcon, thank you.
All right, pick those 2 cards back up. I didn't gain clout. I didn't shrink. I didn't regrow. First, I'm going to skip and stomp on Brie.
Go down to 2 life.
Yep.
Sorry,
Ouch.
1 life. Because it's 8 damage.
Yep. 8. You get your 1 damage reduction.
Oh, right. It is 7.
Yeah.
Haha.
Ooh, hanging on by a thread,
Actually,
Brie.
worth it.
Yep. And then that shrinks me.
Yeah.
Um,
Now you gain your clout.
this shrinks me.
Oh, right.
I guess if I shrink while I'm already shrunk.
It's another one of those how does it
Yeah.
work kind of
Yeah.
situations. Can
Like, I
you-
feel like you have to be
Can-
big in order to shrink.
I mean,
Hmm.
yeah, and I promise you, like, look for things in here to try to
Yeah.
figure this out, and it doesn't.
Yep.
Unless you go down,
Yeah.
end up down the quantum realm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just going to strategize and banish.
Yeah, there's no,
the
like, you have to
silver.
be able to do the entire card effect in order to play it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because if I can shrink while I'm shrunk,
Okay,
that would be
shrunk.
great.
Yeah.
And that makes the rest of my turn smoother. But
I don't. Yeah, I feel like you have to do like, if it says shrink, then you have to be big in order to shrink. Because if you're already small, you can't go down even further.
Yeah, but there's a lot of card text and, like, all sorts of card games and things like that where if you ignore things you can't do. Like, for instance, if I play something that says Mark loses 10 clout, can I play that card if he has under 10 clout? The answer should be yes, because if he has 7, he can lose 7 of the 10.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
That'd be really
Okay.
specific.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah.
I would say, for all intents and purposes, I think you should be allowed to do it. You just ignore the text you cannot complete.
Okay.
Unless it's part of the cost, which is not part of the cost.
Yeah. So it's shrink, then gain clout equal to your minor speed.
Well, that's got the word then.
Right?
Yeah, it's the word then
Yeah.
that's not throwing me there.
This is
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's maybe to specify that you look at your schemer level and not your
Yeah.
brawler level, even though those are technically the same thing for her.
Yeah, there will always be the same thing for
Yeah.
her.
You're trying to find a BGG thread.
Yeah, but I mean, the
Yeah.
thing is this game just came out last week, so they don't have specific
Yeah,
ones.
this expansion just came out last week, and there's like literally only 1 thread.
Yeah.
And it's asking,
However, there are,
does it have the errata cards for the base
and
game?
it does. This has errata cards for the base game in it,
Nice.
and so like, I was trying to find like just things that were like would question regarding the beast. There's a lot of things about the beast. Apparently, I don't know.
Yeah.
How do you play cards that have a discard effect?
I noticed it earlier and it's
What?
been bugging me. The back,
Yeah.
because it was upside down.
Oh, okay.
And I like when I looked at it, I was like, oh, I
Mhm.
don't like that. So it's just been on my mind since like hour 5. Or whenever I noticed that she had a gun.
Okay, so this is 4 questions about first play. Archiving. Does the reaction or boon go to the armory? That's fine.
See, I think with any game,
Can multiple
you should
copies of
have
boon
it.
be in the same
I
turn?
mean, even if it's a square
If
box,
the
it
Bazaar
should
market
have
runs out of
a
cards, how does
set
familiars
way
work?
design
All
wise
that
it's
is
supposed to be.
the Beast Ultimate. How many discards per turn? Clarifications.
Because the infuriating thing is, it doesn't say on the back of Azil's board.
I know. I wish there was a lot of
Whether or not she
clarifications in
can.
this. Like, for instance, I have something that references to if I've infiltrated their organization,
Mhm.
and I had no idea what that meant until I looked through my vault deck and found the card that is literally sleeper cells that says
Mm.
you have infiltrated their organization. So,
Which,
um,
other question is there any kind of FAQ in the
rulebook? No, I've been
No.
scouring this thing.
Sad day.
We can house rule it too. like,
There are some, wait. There are some FAQs. Where do cards go when they are purchased? Where do banish cards go? Can I banish a card at any time? No. when you raise or lower level, does that raise just both? Yep. These are all like very, very. When increasing a Zill with 8, does it increase both caster and schemer or just one side? Okay, yeah, I know what that one is. How do you resolve break the fourth wall? First, you look at the declaration card and declaration cards of 2 other princesses. Yeah. Does the card banished with demand a tribute go to Elisa's grotto? Yes. It even says that on the card. I don't know why that's a trick
Yeah.
question. If Elise buys an event card, does it go into the grotto? Oh, shoot. Whenever you buy event cards, they go to your grotto. You
Could be
definitely bought Midnight Twist, so that actually goes to your grotto.
Yep.
Nice.
Could be relevant.
It could be. Because you're banishing the card, so that's what happens. If you have Going Dark in your armory, can I play cards outside of my turn? No. Does Tripwire let you choose the trap? Yep. How does Inciting Incident work? We already did that. Who is targeting with an attack? Nope. Doesn't do anything for do you have to grow or shrink.
Yeah.
Reaction card, refreshing, unblockable, market, repertoire, loyalty, discard, dismiss, event.
Please hold.
Hand limit, deck, declaration, bazaar, attack, archive, banish, activate. Activating is how you reactions.
Woohoo!
Hand limit. Health. Inner circle card. Refreshing. War chest cards. Vault. Unblockable. I don't know, man.
Well, we can house rule it if we all agree that it's fine that he doesn't.
I say we just let him do it for now because there's no.
Yeah.
We're just playing a game, guys.
Yeah.
It's gonna stop us. The game, please.
Yeah.
Don't come for us.
We're gonna go ahead and say the then clause does not require. Yes, you just do everything you can do. So he's gonna attempt to grow.
It's not like coding. It's not an if then.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it doesn't say if you did.
Yes.
All right, so shrink, gain my 4 clout, use the potion to regrow. Actually, first I'm gonna spend 1, 2.
Remember when
3.
you start buying cards, your turn is over.
Dismiss at any time during my turn?
Yep.
Okay. So, before I grow shrink, spend 3 to buy break the fourth wall, then grow. See how this pans out. Spend 6. Run them through and attempt to execute Brie.
It's rude, man.
Yeah.
Yep, executed and can't react, so. Okay, well. I guess I am out of the game, so all my cards go away for right now. I will flip over this and flip over this. When you declare for another player, they must decide if they accept New Dawn's independence. So because I am a rebel, you have to let me be independent. So you actually have a choice. This is the only character you get a choice for. Mark, would you accept my independence? If you do, you have to lose 10 clout. But if you do decline, I get to ask somebody new. I don't have to follow this anymore. If you also accept, we could deal 2 dice of caster damage to another princess, or search through my vault for a trap of my vault. Oh.
You just picked up and banished your vault, I think.
Yeah, but
it's sitting on top of your war chest, I think.
Yeah, but it's only 1 card, and it wasn't a.
Oh.
Yeah, it's literally only 1 card, and it
That's
wasn't
rough.
Search your vault for a trap and put it in another princess's deck. I like the caster die, anyways. So, would you like to lose the rest of your clout so I can become independent and deal 2 caster dice worth of damage to somebody?
But it could be me, probably.
Oh, also for the rest of the game, my trap cards benefit you. So whenever he does trap cards, they benefit you, including the ones in your hand. So if you have a trap card that says draw,
Was this gone?
that would go away. Yes. All my cards leave play, I believe. I'll look for sure. I'm gonna keep that over there for right now, just because.
But if I'm freeing you, then
Oh, I still win whenever you win. It's basically you have to accept it.
And she just won't attack you.
I mean, I can't. I'm dead. I'm
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. well, I can't afford to lose all my clout.
So you're not gonna accept my help.
Well, no, but yeah, I will. No,
All right.
okay, that's fine.
All right. Would you like to do 2 dice of caster damage to another princess? Yeah, it's a 0.
Okay. Yeah,
All right. Who would we like to do 2 damage to?
Nicki.
No.
It's not an attack.
It says cast.
It's not an attack.
Oh, it says caster.
Deal 2 dice caster damage to another.
Yeah,
Oh, I
it
can
doesn't.
do caster,
It doesn't
never mind.
specify.
I
Yeah,
don't have caster.
it also doesn't
Fine.
specify that
Caster
it's
is
an attack.
is an attack.
Yeah, but it's not.
Well-
This is not an attack itself. Like this is not.
Yeah,
You can only block attacks with those things.
yeah.
It says a caster attack though.
It is. This is not. This is 2 dice caster damage.
There could be effects that affect just caster damage and not. I mean,
It's okay, I
without
can't
caring
block it
if it's an
anyway.
attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
11 damage.
Mm, okay.
Brutal.
All right. Now, if Mark wins, I win too,
Um.
and your traps work for me.
11.
All right. Well, let's get through the death
13?
part.
Somebody tell me if
Oh,
I'm math
13
that
is
right.
good.
13.
Okay. I went to school.
Princess
I
cannot
went from
decline.
winning this game to losing this game. What is happening?
The advisor flips their ultimate card to reveal their inner circle card. Each inner circle has 2 possible abilities. During their turn, the advisor must activate 1 ability from the inner circle. When the inner circle card refers to a leader, does it make sense that you guys can activate your inner circle more than once? Because it sounded like from your guys, it doesn't make sense to activate this more than once. Because I think I just do that every one of my turns. Like my turn now is literally just shoot.
So mine makes sense that it's every turn because mine is oh no, I guess not. Mine is just a once thing because mine is I move all gained levels from me to whomever I backed, or I deal major brawler damage to the person who eliminated me, and that's basically it. It's not like I can do the vengeance every single time. So I think that's just a one and done
Yeah.
sort of thing.
The advisor flips their ultimate card to reveal the inner circle card. Each inner circle card has 2 possible abilities. During their turn, the advisor must activate 1 ability from their inner circle card.
Oh, well.
When the inner circle card refers to a leader, that is the princess they are advising. When the clock strikes 11, players have an opportunity to start their turn to flip over the declaration.
I don't know if I'll survive until 11.
Yeah. So I think you wait to do.
I would
your
wait
Dawn or
until my
Dusk
turn.
Until your turn.
I'm gonna save this 11. You can gain your 11 health back for now.
For now.
Because it's still John's turn, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Repertoire, loyalty, discard. I just want to know what happens to all my stuff. I mean, like it makes sense almost if everything goes to my vault, and then I can start just giving traps out with my character, or dealing damage every turn, which obviously gonna do the damage honestly, but
Are you still going?
Deciding what I want to buy. I think I will cash out and buy Uncertainty Party because that sounds hilarious. I guess it doesn't matter if
But you bought stuff from your vault, so technically you're supposed to be done. Because you buy cards at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
you can still buy cards. You just can't play cards.
Yes.
Oh, I thought he...
Yeah, well, I'm looking at the 2 traps sitting in my hand, and I'm assuming I can just discard them, and it doesn't matter if Sleeper Cells is in play or not, because Bree's clout no longer matters.
Yeah.
So, discarded.
Oh,
Draw
yeah, you
7.
don't have clout anymore. those all the same?
I would have done 18 unblockable damage to John.
Dang.
For oh yeah. Yeah.
Dang.
I had clout. Oh, did I have clout left? Maybe I didn't. So maybe I misplayed.
Yeah.
I needed to save clout for those cards.
You had 2 clout. No, is that
That's
your
how-
health?
It's fine.
Yeah.
That's
I-
fine.
I don't
I knew it was
remember what you
dying,
had.
so it's fine.
Yep. All right.
My turn. I'm playing Oasis. Card. Two. And two. Minor caster, so 3. And 2. 2. 2. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2, 3.
I wonder if the original Queen by Midnight rulebook clarifies a couple things that we don't see in this rule.
Once again, I played that out of order. What's wrong with me?
Come on, go back and fix it.
No, it's fine. It's mathing my clout.
Mm.
I'm gonna spend 3.
Oh, well, I'm sitting here
3.
taking easy turns. I'll figure out some more rules so we can clarify.
I would like to try to attack you with minor brawler damage, sir.
Me. Yep. That's unfortunate.
So that is 2, 4, 5, 6.
Yep. And I'll go 8.
Also, it's the first time that I've attacked you, so I also get to raise my thing.
Okay. Yikes.
I'll go over here. I get a hit before I die, you know what I mean? And then
Mhm.
this is gonna go under here. So at the start of my next turn, if I make it that long, I will be able to pull that. So.
I mean, you have more life than me and Mark put together,
Yeah.
so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many? 8?
7.
7. So 2 more.
I don't think we ever go to
I
8.
don't have much of a deck.
Oh, then
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Do I want to buy anything? I'm at 8.
Get the rulebook still.
I do. Here you go. You could go with that.
Actually, I would like to spend 3. 1, 2, 3
Oh,
to buy my
this is
Shadow
just
Stalker. This is my archive. And then I will spend 4. So I was at 5, right? No, I'll buy this as well. Now it is your turn.
Okay. Out with the old. Okay, so banish. Vault. Silver in here. See, now I'm running out of clout.
The inner circle part is a lot clearer on the original rulebook. So we are right.
Okay.
On my turn, I get to do one of those
Banish.
abilities every single turn.
Only
Okay.
1.
It's kind of like in Clank, where
Yeah,
if you
100%.
die, you just every time it's your turn, you pull.
Yep.
Banish card from my hand.
But it just doesn't tell you where your cards go if you are eliminated.
Oh.
Banish that.
Into the ether.
Let's pay 1 to draw 2 cards.
Also, just let
Oh,
it know.
Okay.
Let it known to the table a secret of mine. Dang it!
4.
Don't forget, whenever you play my cards now, you get to do the effect. So if I give you a card that I think yours is all steel cloud, so it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But if you play my cards that say I draw a card, you actually draw 2 cards from that.
Okay. Armory. Okay, we'll play Wealth Beyond Measure. At the end of your turn, and after you draw a new hand, you may take one card from your banished pile and add it to your hand.
Ooh, nice.
Do verbal lashing against Nicki.
What kind is that?
No, it isn't.
All right, designer. When a princess is knocked out, any banes, boons,
schemer.
and summons
Sorry.
they have controlled in their armory or played in another player's armory are removed from the game.
And
I would
said
like.
That is definitely removed. All my stuff are removed.
I'll take it.
Yep.
After I saw the
Does
dice.
it say what happens?
Well,
This is removed from the game.
Yeah. Okay.
activate
This is
after
definitely
any
the game.
princess roll. Change the result of one die to any other side.
Mm.
Let's put this here.
So I'll
You
change
wanna-
it to a 6.
If you want to change it to a 6, I am going to use that and say no.
Yeah,
You're just going on survival in 6, everyone.
Yep. You have the
Can you
most-
repeat that? I was busy with Mark.
I got to delete the card that I put in my Bane over there. I got to.
Oh,
got deleted.
gotcha. Okay. I love this game. Now I don't know if I want to buy this as well as the base game or just this one because I really like the cards
Okay.
in this one.
Then we'll do Wildfire.
That's
Okay.
What, that's what get the base game with it.
I didn't have anything for caster anyway.
Okay. And then more important. Okay, so deal. I made sure. So 4. But more importantly, I get to even put your deck into your archive.
Her deck or your deck?
You may put your deck. Basically, I'll get to reshuffle.
Yeah.
it.
Oh, I was like, oh no.
No, basically, I get to reshuffle everything.
Yeah.
And then at the end,
that was
yes,
what we were saying earlier was
yes,
cool benefit of it.
and I'm done. But at the end, after you draw, okay, so you may take one card from your banished pile and add it to your.
Nope, those are my traps.
So your turn skipped completely.
No, it's not.
No.
It is my
Brie,
turn.
Brie gets to.
Yeah. Well, no, you were sounding like you were starting. So
I am
Yeah.
going to do 11 damage to Nicki.
You gotta
'cause-
roll your dice again.
I mean, I will. I will. This is gonna be a 12 this time, Nicki.
I'll take it.
10.
It's one less. It's
Yes.
fine.
That was a fun noise.
Me crying.
Let's go for it again.
All right.
I
and
should just give
then
out traps because that's more fun.
turn 9.
By the way, I decided so it doesn't make sense the other way around.
I'm not gonna survive, y'all.
All your stuff goes.
Yeah,
back
I
to
just
your
I
roll.
could just use traps whenever I want to.
Okay. Let's see. So, going back around to my turn. I will do. I will lead off with this siphon funds. I draw a card, and Mark steals 4 of my 0 clout
oh, I do because of
because
well, yeah, of course,
because you
zero.
accepted
Wow.
Bree's allegiance.
Gotcha.
Bree's not allegiance.
Semi.
I really
Semi-allegiance.
wanted to play my war chest, my ultimate. I know everybody's probably wanting to do their ultimate. You know what mine does?
What?
It goes face down like it's a reaction card, and then whenever the clock strikes midnight, I deal 12 schemer damage to everybody who I've infiltrated.
Oh,
I
hi.
didn't buy my ultimate.
It is called Operation Midnight.
Nice.
Pretty
Is that-
badass looking thing, too.
Yeah, is that considered an attack?
No, I don't think so. It doesn't say. It just says tells 12 schemer damage. Everything else,
Fourth. All right. Let's see. And then I think probably hurts me as much as it helps me. I will also do a leak schematics. Mark and I both draw a card. Let's see. I will put this face down. Grow shrink potion face up. Draw a card. Grow shrink potion face up. Draw a card.
No, I know. Wondering where my like starter cards went. I'm like, why don't I have them out there in his crowd?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna look at these so I know everybody's leech. Oh, I'm still in the game technically. I shouldn't do that.
Cheater.
I'm kind of not in the game anymore.
I'll tell you who I'll tell you if you want.
Just keep in mind, everybody can only have one advisor. So if you picked Mark, you're out of luck.
Yeah. I think I will skip and stomp. That is a brawler attack on Mark.
Where's your whimsy card now, John?
Banished. She only has one copy of it.
Is there like a
in her
dodge
entire
roll? You have to lose my last clout, but negate one caster brawler or attack card that targets you.
All right.
I wish there was a indication of how many of the cards is in the deck.
That would have been nice.
Yeah.
So we're all fresh out of clouds.
It worked when we played Dead by Daylight.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let's see. I think
You didn't buy either backbreaker?
Mm-hmm.
It costs 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It did cost 6.
Let's see.
I spent 6 on, or 7 on 2 cards rather than 6 on 1. I bought my other 2
Oh,
war
right,
chest
right,
items.
right.
Yeah.
Which I did not pull.
Instead, I could do the other one while I was already shrunk. I will do that while I'm already growed. And give 4 claps.
I have no poker. I'm just like, yeah, I didn't do this.
Then I will.
You drew 8 cards though, right? They should have 8 cards. Sorry, 7 card hand.
I have 7.
Cool,
2,
cool.
3.
All right.
4, 5, 6.
I will spend 2 of them for a chaotic consumption. I draw the top card of the Bazaar deck. Interesting.
Oh man, I like that.
So I guess since that's an event, do I have to play it immediately? Wrong.
Wow.
So here's the thing. Does it go to your deck for free?
It is draw the top card of the deck and then banish a card from my hand or archive.
So if you ever draw an event, you must choose to resolve it immediately. It is in the rule book.
Okay, cool.
That I can tell.
Yeah. So I get to do the thing that I do constantly anyway when I'm face up or flipped. Or when I do this or flip, I get to look at someone's declaration card.
What's a declaration card?
Yeah.
I don't know where yours is, Nicki.
It's over here.
Yeah.
I'm really hiding. Look at mine.
I just need a space.
I will look
You
at
can look at yours from space.
I will look at Nicki's. Okay. Interesting. It's banished.
Gimme.
My new role is to advise Mark and also separate the.
Oh yeah,
cards.
for cleanup purposes.
Yep. Then
She's
I
vicious,
banish
but
a
orderly.
card from my hand or archive. We'll get rid of that.
Oh yeah, I was like, wait, you can't do that. Oh,
Yep.
He can now.
That's lame.
Then I will use the 1 potion to re-shrink and end my turn and discard my hand. Draw 5.
Oh boy. Okay,
and
so it's my turn.
Yep.
You got the rulebook back? When you get a chance? Yeah. There was something in the other rulebook that made a rule that we were playing with unclear in this one. Yeah, no, I think it was just poorly written in the other rulebook.
So,
All right, I'm going to banish this for 1 clout.
Yeah.
I'm going to gain clout based on my minor brawler.
Yeah.
I'm going to gain clout based on my minor caster.
Yeah.
I'm going to gain a copper.
Like policeman?
I would like to deal 1 die of brawler damage against you.
Okay. What there's anything I can do about it? Say I have no clout, so. Oh, actually, I could do that. Yeah, this one's 0.
Okay.
I mean, I can reduce.
So that you don't have to reveal it until after the attack.
Oh, okay.
Until after the roll.
Gotcha.
Yeah. 2.
Okay. Reduce damage of 1 attack card by your minor caster level. So 3. So I don't take anything.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. So that was that. Oh, yeah.
Reduces the damage.
Oh, I
but
forgot
you
to
still
take
get
this
the-
guy.
Yeah, put him in your hand. Those laces are kinda nice.
Okay, what do I got? I have 11. And okay. I am going to I'm gonna spend 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to banish this to level up this. I banished the wrong one, sorry. I wanted to banish this guy. Yeah. Which also gets me a clout.
Hey, that's my copper.
That's funny. That was your bribe coming back. And then, all right, I would like to spend 4 to deal major brawler damage to you.
No. You're taking 2 dice of damage next turn.
What are you gonna do
You-
about it?
Give me 2 dice of damage the last turn.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
well, stop
so
attacking Mark,
10.
and I won't do it again.
So give it 4.
Oof.
And then I'm spending 3
Uh-huh.
to do the death dance. Minor brawler damage to everyone. If
And-
I've already attacked them this turn, I deal major instead.
So minor brawler damage to Mr. Lawfer over there.
So you get
8,
8,
which is enough to kill you.
He's
unless
got
you can
some.
block it.
He's gonna block it. Well, you're already
And
dead.
then
I'm
you,
dead.
yeah.
Yeah.
Taking 10.
all right. I will super symmetry. I grow and negate a brawler attack targeting me.
Fair.
And then you can reveal that.
Yep. And John.
And John.
All right.
So you can flip your thing over now and show people how you're helping John. You can't decide. You
Yeah.
Yes,
you
choose
just
one.
have to accept
Add a
it.
card from your
Yeah.
banished pile to your leader's hand, or banish a card from an opponent's armory.
I was this close to winning, guys.
Ooh,
This close. I'm
Yep.
gonna die, like,
that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
his turn. But it's fine.
Well, no, there's. I mean, I'm just giving John cards. Basically, I'm not like.
All right, I'm out of the game now. Like I'm not even.
Yeah.
I'm just done.
And then you can basically...
Your turn though. You could do a
Yeah.
card. Give a card to John now. It adds it to his hand, which is super cool.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I can.
Like if anything, just give him something that gives him a bunch of clout.
That's true. Well, the problem is I don't have a lot of clout in my thing. I just like.
Give him my trap card so you can
Oh,
play trap from this. I'm just kidding. That doesn't do anything.
I have
Yeah,
so many
yeah.
trap cards.
yeah.
Hmm.
I don't think I have really anything to give him
This close.
because I've been taking the better
take
cards
second
out
place.
of my hand.
Wait a second. I put up a good fight.
I mean, I could give him a card
Alright,
that lets, but he they have to
so-
ban. I could. I mean, give him a clout.
He's probably
that's it.
not. He's probably not going to get through his deck again though. Like
Yeah.
That face down.
Because the
Or
card
you
you give
can
him has to go in the
banish a
archive.
card from some opponent's armor. You could just banish one of those.
Yes, that's
Oh,
all
that's
I have.
true.
I was like, I had more. No, I used them.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're in prime smacking distance right now, like, there's nothing you can do about it.
Just gonna
Yeah.
sit
I think the best I can do is give him John one clout. That's it. Oh yeah, like one clout.
here. You never know. It could be enough.
Yep. All right. I will do a drink me to shrink and go up to 9 clout. Sneak pocket, steal Nicki's 1 clout.
See, the thing is, I would have actually gained a ton of clout on my turn.
Yeah, I was really hoping to get
I had
a
like no
super
clout
sniper
last
going.
turn at all.
By the way, I looked at it quite a bit and the sniper card does get around ignore the menzies because it says well they can't react to cards you
Oh,
play.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be playing a card, you'd be discarding a card.
Yeah. So it's a good thing for me I waited until after you were out to discard those.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to declare an uncertainty party. I roll 2 dice and things will happen.
Don't you buy the card first and it goes in here? Oh, you do.
I
You
did.
and this is you playing it now.
Oh, I'm sorry, Nikki, you lose.
What's 11?
So one of the dice is a 6. I can change the 6 to a 1. 1 is everybody swaps their health and clout.
So this is 0 and this is 10. You got
Okay.
10 clout now,
Okay.
but 0 health.
Okay. Did you have to choose between the 2 different dice?
I also get to do the other one, which is draw the top 3 cards of the midnight deck.
Gotcha.
You want to rig the clock? Spin. Wow. So you normally have to spend 15 for that, but since you're drawing it, you just get to do it.
I just got this guy out.
Yeah.
We didn't even get him. I didn't even get to summon my Shadow Stalker.
Aw.
He won by being petty.
Oh wait, reveal your thing.
No.
Why?
It was Mark.
Yeah.
No
It
one
is-
was betting on me.
He-
I did.
No, because you were mean.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one
It
was
was
betting
actually.
on Brie. That,
I was
Oh,
actually.
yeah.
I was act-
Wait, who'd
nobody-
you vote on?
Me either.
I was voting for Nikki.
Oh,
Oh.
dang it.
It's a bad choice.
Yeah.
I almost voted for Brie,
Oh, no one
but
did.
you were attacking her really early on, and I was like,
Yeah.
So in the video they talked about familiars. Did we not?
We just
ever-
didn't
That's
draw it.
me.
We didn't draw
Oh,
any.
okay. That was
Yeah.
what you
Shadow
just-
Stalker.
That's
You see
what
that
you were
right
just
there?
talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's none in the there's in this version anyways. There's none in the main deck.
Oh, okay.
I have your trap cards.
All right, I want
They
them.
would have let me draw cards, and I would have had more things to attack.
All right, here is your starter deck cards. Here is your vault cards. I will take all these cards. Here is your starter deck cards. Traps.
How do I know what's what?
They have your picture on them.
Yeah.
If they're
So
your
the-
starter cards.
So the bronze is your starters.
All the
Yep.
angry
Bronze with
wolf
your
faces
picture.
are your cards. They also have like a nice little like jewel on them. So yours is this little like dream catcher like thing on the side.
Yep. And then your vault cards are all these green border and gold border.
Well, what did everybody think of it? I liked it. I think it's a cute little game. Like
I liked it.
I think
I'm
it's
very
one of those
bad
games
at
that you don't have to like
I've got a bunch of Breeze
don't
cards.
stress about if you're winning or not. Like it's just kind of like going
Oh.
with the game, going with the motion of the game. But I think it's a really fun game.
I liked it.
I
don't mind second place.
I
When
might-
I'm going up against these three,
I might
second
be-
place is dope. And I was this close, and I won on a technicality.
you didn't
Or
get
I
second
lost
place.
on a technicality.
He got
did
third
too.
place. Mark got second place. He was or first place, tied for first.
Yeah. Mark is
He's
co-winner
his
with me.
advisor. They both
Yep.
won.
Yep.
We lost.
Second place.
No,
All right,
it reminds
we'll
me of-
allow the friendly tie. You can claim second.
Oh.
Yeah, first, second.
It reminds me a little bit of Villainous and Red Dragon Inn.
Get away.
I
yeah,
like Red
actually,
Dragon
both
Inn.
those.
I've never played. Have I played Villainous? I
That's-
think I played Villainous once.
That's
and I
the
don't think I
straight up
liked it.
Disney one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
because
Yeah.
Joey had like a
Or the Star Wars.
version.
I do have to say I like this game better than both
Star
of
Wars
those
is
games.
Disney. I don't know what to do with all my cards now, though.
I have a love-hate relationship with both of those other games you mentioned.
Really?
I liked the Red
Right.
Dragon in Legacy game. I had a really fun time playing that.
Yeah,
It
that's
was,
a
like-
that's a
Completely
totally
different
different
game.
game.
Oh.
I mean, like it's in the same universe. You play the same characters.
right.
But that is a adventure game. It's a campaign adventure
Mm.
game. Whereas the Red Dragon in the original game is a take that.
This is really
battle
fun
game.
though. I feel like I should buy this and the base game because I like this for the characters themselves. But I'd like to see because I haven't played the base game, so I'd like
Yeah.
to see what kind of abilities those
Oh,
guys
they're
have.
they look like there's some really fun ones in there. So they kind of, in some ways, like mimic Disney princesses, and
Mhm.
you know, you have Ursula or Ariel, if you'd say. You know, you have Jasmine, you have Alice and Pirate Lady. I don't really know, Peter Pan, maybe, I don't know, Wendy. But there's actually a character in the other game for the Beast, which is supposed to be Beauty and the Beast all in one.
Ooh.
You have, I know you have someone. Yeah,
Alice
you have,
isn't a princess.
she's a Disney girl, therefore princess.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I had against
Hmm.
Kingdom Hearts. They had Alice as a princess in Kingdom Hearts. I was
Alice is
like,
a Disney princess.
no.
No, you absolutely. If you are a Disney character in a Disney an original Disney movie, where Disney Moana is a Disney princess.
There's like a
She
million
technically
Disney
is a princess though, because she's.
A
Yeah.
chieftain's
Yeah.
daughter makes
Yeah.
you a princess.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
No.
that's
Yeah.
how the hierarchy
There's
works.
there's about a million Disney princesses there.
Yeah.
But no one remembers Eilon one.
So is
I'm
the Alien Queen from Aliens.
Yep.
Since Fox is owned by Disney now.
Yeah, why
Yep.
not?
Absolutely.
Betty.
Yep.
Who was the other one that became? They made jokes
Princess
about
Leia.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Hmm.
Jokes on everyone jokes about Cusco being a Disney princess.
Yeah, no, yeah. Legit. I could see
Yeah.
it.
But with the base game, you get the 3D clock.
Yes, yes. So this is a nice
It's
little
also a
fun
dice tower.
fun little thing
Oh,
here.
I like
But
that.
the base game does have a 3D one that you can.
Yeah.
Interesting. I like that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to
And
look up.
it's also a lazy Susan, so you can turn the whole bazaar to face whoever's turn it is.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna get the.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
And it's not like extra cost. It's just like the regular game, right?
Yes.
And
That's
there's
pretty good.
gears
High
built
quality.
into it so that there's clocks on both sides, front and back of the tower,
Mm.
so everyone can see what time it is. And because they're linked together with the gears, the clock is automatically the same on both sides.
By the way, I leveled up 7 times.
No, that was
my
great.
brawler.
I
No
didn't level it at all.
You were.
I didn't
no one
level
else
it
swinging hard.
leveled.
You
I
were
mean-
swinging hard.
I started with
8. Yeah.
swinging for 8s. It was amusing to me that there is not a single thing in any of Azil's cards that care about her major 8 schemer.
You had to get that from the middle.
Yeah, you have to get that from the middle, but she has 3 copies of that big stompy
Oh, I
card
guess I'm in charge of
that
this.
are
Sorry.
Yep.
just do 8 brawler damage.
Well, that
That's
was
great. Oh,
Queen
whoops.
by Midnight
Yeah,
Quarter Past.
by Darrington Press.
by
It
Darrington
actually
Press.
just released. I want to say it was earlier this week or last Friday. Maybe it was last Friday. But anyways, it just released. It is now released, and you can buy it.
From us.
Ah.
All right. Thank you for joining us, everyone.